Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned in my update video, I have got a Hobbycraft and the range haul to share with you. Now, I have not bought these things recently. I bought these well over a week ago, but things have just been absolutely mental and I have not been able to film this video yet. So I'm going to film it for you now. I'm going to start with the Hobbycraft haul because it's much smaller. So I went in there because I wanted to pick up a few more of the really large white beads, because when I decanted them into my new bead storage, I just realised how much I loved them and I really wanted to get a few more to make tassels with, and I filled up a pot. If you're interested to see what beads are in here, I will do a bit of an overview at the end of the video, so feel free to watch until then or just skip ahead if you don't want to see the rest. I also picked up some more wool. Now this isn't like the regular wool, this is really chunky, super soft and fluffy wool. I absolutely adore this one with all the pastel colours, and I just thought, how beautiful would that be in a tassel, because they're just so soft. Look how fluffy they are. They're amazing. They were £4.10, I want to say, for 100 grams. I picked up the pale pink because I don't really like pink as a person. I'm not a pink person, but I'm just really loving like pale pinks at the moment and like spring colours. I think just to try and inject a bit of happiness into proceedings. I picked up the grey because I thought that was a really neutral colour. And then I had to get this one here with all the springtime colours throughout it, and I really can't wait to make some tassels with these. I can't remember if there were any other colours. I think there were, but I can't remember what they were. So, but I just picked up these three. They weren't on any like 3 for 2 offer or anything. And that was it for Hobbycraft. That was all I picked up. So the rest is from the range. I will start with this item here. I've picked these up in the past. It's their crafting butterflies that I am obsessed with. I really wanted the blue and the purple ones, and unfortunately they were the only colours they did not have. So they had 4 packets left, 2 of this light pink and 2 of the fuchsia pink. I picked up all 4 because I'm going through these like hotcakes. I absolutely love these, and yeah, I just want to put them on everything, like literally everything. So they're £1 a packet each. I picked up this packet of wool. This is by Patterns, is it? You say Patterns? Patterns, I think. They're the knitting company, aren't they? They give you all the actual patterns. But I just really liked the blues and the purples in this. And my mum's taken up knitting at the moment. She used to knit. Do you remember those? Have you ever seen those really massive clowns? She used to make all of those. So she's got back into knitting recently. So I thought, even if I don't use this, maybe she can. But it's a bit more like cotton than it is like regular wool. Oh, it's acrylic. It's an acrylic one. So yeah, pick that up. I just like the colours of it. I can't remember how much that was. It was about £3. I picked up these tiny little craft gift bags. There are 4 in a packet for £1. It's 4 for £1 in the range, or you get 10 for £3 in Hobbycraft. So slightly cheaper to buy them in the range like this, because you would get 12 for £3. I picked up just 1 packet of the craft, 1 packet of the white, and I thought I could make some really tiny little mini loaded envelopes. I don't know if you saw my recent ones that I did for my giveaway, but I really enjoyed making them. I love making loaded envelopes, and I thought, how cute would these tiny little ones look? So I picked a packet of each colour up. I have used these in the past. I showed these in a recent, well, I say recent, a few weeks ago. I bought these in the range, and then I used loads of them up when I did my giveaway. It's £1 for these, and not only do I really like the crystals, I really like the pots. You know, I'm a sucker for a small pot. So I did, on this occasion, pick up 1 of each of them. So there's pink, clear, light green and yellow. So again, very much springtime like. I would have loved lilac, but they didn't have any lilac, but it just really matches these bits and pieces. So I just thought, kind of sticking with the same colour palette at the moment. I picked up some more glass bottles because if you watch me normally, you'll know I am obsessed with these tiny little glass bottles. I think they're so fun to add sequins and beads and things into. Add little charms to the top is kind of my forte at the minute. So I picked up 3 packets of these because I know I've definitely picked up, let me try again. I've definitely used up at least 1 whole packet of these. So I picked up 3 more because I'm obsessed with these, and I picked up 1 more packet of the larger ones. I have used a packet of the larger ones, but I know I won't use these as much as I'll use the small ones. So I didn't feel the need to get loads and loads of packets of that one. Matt saw these, I thought these were really cute. They're little glass pots. They're very similar to the IKEA jars, just a very... I actually can't speak. a much smaller size, and they're filled with gemstones. So they only had 3 left, and we worked out these were £1. I was really happy with that. They had 2 of the pink and 1 of the purple. I can't imagine I'll use all of these pink ones, but I thought these would be really good to fill those little glass bottles with. And then again, with these little glass jars, I can then reuse them, or I can gift somebody that whole pot and then they can use the gemstones and then use the pot again, however they like. But to be fair, I can't imagine one person would use that many pink gemstones. I mean, unless you're obsessed with pink. So I did think that it'd be quite good to share it amongst those little glass bottles, and then I could include it in a lot more Happy Mail, Friend Mail, things like that. Obviously, it is no trip to the Range, Hobbycraft or anywhere like that for me without sequins. I just used up a whole packet of this like pink and purple. In fact, I think the one that I had was a little bit, no, I think it is this one. But I used up a whole packet of this recently when I did all of my giveaway bits. So I picked up another one because for £1 these are great to sprinkle in Happy Mail and things. And then this one, oh my goodness, I wish there'd been more of these. I would have at least picked up 2. Because I think I'm going to hoard this. I absolutely love this colour. I flip between blue and green being my favourite. Emerald green's my ultimate favourite colour. It's also my birthstone. But I'm so drawn to like turquoise blues and things. And I think I've just read a book about Greece and I just want to be on holiday so bad. And this just makes me think of like swimming in the Mediterranean. I just love, love, love the colour. And for £1, look how many you get. Such good value. So I picked a packet of that up. Matt spotted these. It's these Hobby Flowers and Gemstones, it says. There was 4 colourways. You had the green, the red, the blue, and then they had like a brown, and I just really didn't like the brown. I think these were £2 a packet. I have loads of gemstones. I didn't get it for the gemstones. I got it more for these acrylic flowers. I don't have anything like that in my stash. Oh look, there's a gem missing. I didn't spot that in the shop. Oh, cheeky. But yeah, it was more the plastic flowers that I got it for because I have nothing like that currently, and I thought they'd be really good for adding to projects. And then the last set of things that I picked, oh no, sorry, second to last, I picked up these little metal charms. Now I picked up 2 packs, here we go. I picked up 2 packets of these, they were £2 a packet. This one is little keys, little brass keys. I thought they'd be really good on charms and on pocket letters and loads of envelopes and things like that. You know, I love adding charms to like almost everything. And then Matt spotted these. I thought they were really fun. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but that's the story of my life. The little tools. So you've got like screwdrivers, hammers, spanners. You've got measuring tape, pliers, a hacksaw, all sorts of different pieces. I really, really like these. As I say, no idea what I'm going to do with them, but yeah, got them. £2. And then the last sets of things I picked up were some novelty buttons. And I have some ideas for some of these, which I'm not going to share just yet. I'm going to see if it comes to fruition first. But they were £1.99. It's the Dress It Up range. Now, I've got some of these buttons. I've got the sunglasses. I've got 2 packets of that one, actually. And I've also got the fairies. But they had loads of different ones. So I had these feathered friends. So these are the birds. These are all £1.99, by the way. They had these ones here that are butterflies. And what do you get? 2, 4, 6, 8 butterflies in that one. They had these flowers. So you got quite a lot of these flowers in your packet. You get 12 for your £2. And then they had these ones. You only get 6 for your £2 because these ones are glittered. And if I'd, you know, used my brain and thought about it, I've only got to add some Mod Podge and glitter to these, and I'd have made the exact same thing. But me being a sucker for getting sets, I did pick one of each up. There was one other set of flowers that I really, really liked. These ones with the really nice bling in the middle. You only get 5 for £2 for this one, but I really liked these ones. And then the last ones are definitely my favourite. I think these ones are hilarious. Look at these fish. So they're called the Something Fishy buttons. It's this one here. I just love him with his dodgy teeth. I just thought they were really, really fun. So picked those up for £1.99. In fact, I wish I'd picked 2 of these up, but I actually couldn't find another fish one. There was loads of the flowers and things, but I could only find this one fish one. But yeah, so I picked that up. So that's my craft haul that I picked up. As I say, I did not pick this up recently. Please do not abuse me down in the comments and tell me that I should be staying at home, because I am. Trust me, I've been in here for a long time. But I just hadn't had an opportunity to film this for you. So I hope you had enjoyed having a little look. And then for those of you that are interested, I will just whiz this across. I'm going to zoom you in a bit actually, and I'll just share with you the beads that I picked up. So let me just open up the pot and have a little, if I pour them out in front of me and then I'll put them into your view. So I picked up these really large sort of dark grey gunmetal ones. They're sequins. Let me just bring the light a bit closer to me. They've got like bugle sequins all the way around the outside. They're actually a clear bead underneath. You just won't be able to see it very well. But I just thought they'd be really, really fun on tassels. I'm going to come out a little bit because maybe you can't see too well that close. So I've got 4 of those ones. Then I picked up some of these like white little knobbly ones. So they look, you know, those they're not aniseed balls. What are they? Those sweets you get in licorice all sorts with the little like balls all over them. That's what it makes me think of. And I picked up quite a lot of these actually because I just thought they'd be really fun because I liked the texture. I think adding different textures into your projects is quite good sometimes. And there's 10 of these. So yeah. And then I picked up 2 of these. But in the blue, I didn't pick up very many blue ones because I don't have that much in terms of blue wool. I thought the white would go with many things, the blue would not. But yeah, if I use them up and I like them, then obviously there's nothing stopping me getting some more once Hobbycraft's back up and running. Could be a while, but you know, life is what life is right now. Oh, I also have just one of this one, which is similar to those, but it's got these like silver crystals on it. And this was the only one I could see in the pots, so I just picked it up. I think I already have one of these from before. I used to make wire spiders. Random, I know, but when I made jewellery I used to make all these spiders using jewellery wire and big beads, and I'm sure I've got some of those from when I did that. I picked up 2 of this one here. It's very similar to this one. It's a bit smaller and the beads are seed beads rather than bugle beads, but it's the same kind of design with the beads wrapped around, like the small beads wrapped around the big beads, should I say. But they only had 2 of these that I could see, so I picked both of them up. I picked up these light blue glass beads just for something a bit different. Quite liked that they've got kind of that cloudy effect to them. So I picked 4 of those up. Picked up all of the ones I could see of this like faceted bead. So I literally just grabbed whatever was in there, and I thought they'd just bring a bit of a different shape into the tassels. So you can see there's 2 blue, a pink and a lilac. They're very similar in colour, a yellow, a green, and then 3 of this kind of blacky colour. But it's quite a neutral colour, and with where it's got the iridescent, it should probably go with quite a few of the different wools that I've got. I picked up some of these. There's 3. This is all I could find of these really, really large beads that have got like a glitter speckle through them. I wasn't sure if they looked a bit cheap, but in the end I went for it. I was like, do you know what, I've got space in my pot, let's have at it. I picked up some more of these silver ones. I've got tons of these. I bought that strand, I don't know if you remember, but again, I wasn't running out of space, sorry. I had loads of space left in my pot, and there wasn't very much in the Hobbycraft I was in. They'd already been pilfered. There wasn't that much, so I just kind of filled it up with these because I'd gone in specifically for the white ones, which I managed to get 5 of those. And that's what I wanted, but I just ended up getting some of the silver ones as well. I picked up the 3 of these that I could find. They're a bit smaller than I would like, but I like the effect on them. Thought they'd be good at the top of a tassel, just below the jump ring maybe. I picked up 2 more of this one, again just because I had space. I could have bought one of the £3.50 pots, but the beads I wanted were slightly too big for it, so then I ended up having to get the bigger pot. And then I just grabbed a whole load of these iridescent faceted clear ones because again they'll go with most colours, and I just really like these, and I quite like the weight of them as well. I like the sound of them, so I thought, do you know what, they'd work for most tassels, most charms, things like that, so I got them. So that is my little bead haul. I'll just kind of throw it in there on top of the haul I already showed you. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.